Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, we're going to be playing with the highest skill deck in Clash Royale. It's this minor quick cycle magic archer deck. No big spell, no Goblin Giant, and the creator, the best player in the world with this deck, is insanely high in the world right now. Rank number 2 and rank number 3 on both his accounts. Main account number 2 and his secondary account is currently rank number 3 in the world, which is insane considering there's only 21 hours and 37 minutes left. So we're going to try and use this deck myself. Hopefully we can get some nice victories, hopefully we can get some good games, because this deck, as I said before, highest skill deck. It's a really hard deck to play, and there are some matchups where you have to pull off some crazy plays, like crazy defenses, but that's exactly what I love about this deck. Magic Archer is definitely one of my personal favorite cards. It's always so fun to use it, and you can make some crazy plays, as I just mentioned, offensively but also defensively. So let's go with a miner, not in the safe spot, knowing that he just used his tornado. Let's in the meantime pressure with some spear goblins, and looks like he has Mega Me, Nado, and Bomber. Okay, gonna be interesting to see what deck he's gonna be running. Not sure what deck runs those 3 cards. I'm thinking about a potential golem deck, maybe like an Electro Giant deck. I guess we will find out later. Let's in the meantime cycle, let's continue pressuring, and I think with this deck it's very important to always just keep out the pressure as much as possible. Okay, let's go with a miner afterwards in the middle. I think this miner would be nice to afterwards potentially activate the king tower. Let's wait a little bit. He might, is he gonna take care of the miner? Okay, I think he might activate his ability, so let's go with this, and let's go with a Nado. Nice. Okay, perfect timing, very close though. I kind of risked it, I'm not gonna lie. But high risk, high reward, or how do you say that? I think that's how you say it in English. So let's in the meantime cycle lock. I think I'm gonna go Wallbreaker same lane, because if he does, for example, use a troop, or if they connect, they might be able to also damage the golem a little bit. Okay, he doesn't end up using his Electro Dragon. Golem still ends up taking some damage. Let's in the meantime go with a bomb tower, and I think I'm gonna have to try and... Okay, let's go with a magic archer like this. Okay, let's afterwards... I guess go with a Nado here. He does also use his Nado, and let's go with evil skeletons to start DPSing down the golem as fast as possible while pressuring with wall breakers here. Nice, perfect. So this deck definitely not easy to use, guys. If you guys are looking for a deck to play and have fun with, or potentially improve, this is definitely a deck to get better at Clash Royale. But if you guys are looking for an easy deck to use, I definitely do not recommend it. But honestly, this deck is super fun, and also as I said before, if you are looking to improve in Clash Royale, then I would definitely recommend this deck for sure. Okay, let's focus up though, because this golem matchup is not going to be easy without a big spell. Let's in the meantime go with a lock, and let's actually cycle skeletons here. I think, okay, I'm gonna go with a magic archer. It is a little bit risky, but I think it is still going to get at least a few connections, and afterwards we're gonna hopefully take care with the golden knight with some spear goblins. Let's in the meantime go with a miner towards the left side as well, and let's pressure with wall breakers here. Okay, we need to be careful though, because this counter push is going to be insanely hard to stop. Okay, let's see, guys. Let's go with a magic archer like this. I think we need to pull everything away from here, so let's go with skeletons. Let's go with a miner towards the right side as well, and let's afterwards try to go to wall breakers. Okay, nice wall breakers. Let's go with a magic archer here, and let's go with a lock afterwards to try and take care of the bomber plus the golden knight. Nice. Okay, with what? How did we just defend that? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was so scary. I thought that we were gonna lose the tower there for sure, and for some reason we are still alive, and I think we actually won, because yeah, also I'd say I think we're gonna win because those wall breakers are looking to get a connection. Looks like they do get a connection. Okay guys, hopping into game number 2, looks like up against this guy called Mud. Let's give him a good luck, and let's see what is going to be running. But by the way, amazing connection there at the end with the wall breakers, and honestly that match was really close. Even though we did end up winning with still quite a lot of HP, I was thinking in my head that one big golem push with like the Electro Dragon, with all the support cards he had, I thought it was gonna be like impossible for us to defend, but we were able to actually defend it. I think mainly thanks to the evil wallbreakers. Honestly, evil wallbreakers there did a great job on defense. Okay, so gonna predict our magic archer. Would have been a really nice magic archer. I was kind of thinking that it was like a bait from him. I was expecting maybe like a cannon or something at the bridge at that point. Okay, let's go with skeletons here on the left side. Let's go with a bomb tower. On defense, he does end up using the earthquake, so I guess we're going to be forced to go with the lock just to make sure that the Royal Hog doesn't get too much damage. And I think this is going to be an interesting matchup. I think bomb tower against Royal Hog's definitely a really nice thing to have. He does have a quick cycle, so maybe he can outcycle us sometimes. And then the magic archer, no, excuse me, the archer queen is also going to be kind of annoying thing to deal with, like an annoying card to deal with for us. Okay, let's go with the Magic Archer here to try and take care of the cannon. I think I'm gonna go with a Wall Breaker split as soon as he goes, or as soon as the cannon goes away, and let's then go with a Miner towards the left side. Okay, let's go with his delivery. He also goes with skeletons. Let's go with a Bomb Tower here on defense. I don't think we need to overspend here. I think the Bomb Tower splash damage should be enough to deal with the evil skeletons. And we can also go with some Spear Golems. Maybe instead of Spear Golems, I could have even activated King Tower. I guess at some point we should be able to activate here. Okay, let's go with evil skeletons against the Archer Queen. He's definitely going to pop his ability on... Wait, what? Okay, I'm not sure what he just did there. Instead of going with ability, he went with a lock offensively. And honestly, he should have just went with ability right away. Wallbreak is on the left side. Even though he did go with the Evil Eye Spirit, are gonna get a connection. In the meantime, we can go with a Miner. Let's go with a lock here as well. And we need to be careful for Royal Hogs. He's probably gonna try and go Royal Hogs sometime soon. There are the Royal Hogs. Let's go with a Bomb Tower. And maybe we can activate the King Tower if he does Earthquake. Let's see. Can we activate? I think we... I'm not sure if we... No, okay, that was a bad NATO. I was thinking that we could. Looks like the Royal Hogs are already gonna die. I guess it's fine though. Let's keep up the pressure ourselves by going Wallbreaker's left side. And I think we just need to be slowly but surely getting chip damage on his left side tower, while making sure that his Royal Hogs do not get too much damage. Okay, let's go with skeletons. Let's go with a last second Bomb Tower here. Anti-Earthquake spot. And let's in the meantime, I guess, let's go with a Tornado backwards. He's most likely gonna go with his ability. Let's go with a Magic Archer here towards the left side lane as well. And let's go with skeletons here. Okay, he does out-cycle us, but I think we should be fine. We have the Magic Archer splashing on top of all the Royal Hogs. I don't think it's gonna be too much damage, especially considering that he already got some damage on our right side tower. So Miner plus Wall Breakers are gonna force out quite a lot of Elixir, once again getting a little bit of damage. I think we might be able to... Can we get something going with the Magic Archer? No, looks like instead he just goes with Ice Spirit. He goes with skeletons, well played by him. I'm gonna cycle Spear Golems, honestly, just to cycle. Not really, trying to get much damage on the right side, but I guess they are gonna get a little bit of damage. And let's in the meantime go with a Miner towards the Archer Queen actually. Okay, Bomb Tower here on defense. Let's go with a Magic Archer on defense as well. And let's wait a little bit and see, okay, what is he gonna do? Okay, lock by him. Let's go with skeletons. Let's go with a lock here offensively. And I think... Okay, he's gonna go with another set of Royal Hogs. We should be able to be fine here on defense. Let's go with a Bomb Tower. Let's go with a Evil Wallbreaker push plus Miner. And let's also go with a prediction lock for potential like skeletons or something. Exactly, there you go. There are the Evil Skeletons. Perfect lock right there. Really nice prediction on the skeletons. Miner should be able to get a good amount of... No, right as I go with Spear Golems, he goes with a lock. I was about to say we should be able to get a good amount of damage with the Miner. And let's in the meantime keep it up pressure, guys. Let's go with Wallbreakers. Let's go with a Miner here as well. Let's go with a lock to just cycle, just to continue pressuring. He does go with his cannon. And I think, I mean, honestly, this is still like a tricky situation, but I think we are in a really good situation, to be honest. Okay, let's go with Spear Golems. Let's go with a Bomb Tower here in the middle. Let's actually go with a Miner on defense this time, because he does have the Archer Queen. Let's go with skeletons to try and start DPSing her down. Let's also go with a lock, and let's go with a Bomb Tower here. I mean, even though we do not have a champion, we're still able to keep up with his cycle, and we're basically never getting out-cycled, if you guys notice it. Okay, nice. Let's go with Wallbreakers. Let's go with Evil Skeletons as well. He just used both the lock and the delivery, so it should be kind of awkward for him to stop, get that push without taking any damage. Wallbreaker is able to get a connection. Let's in the meantime go with a Miner, and let's actually go with a Tornado here backwards as well. Okay, nice. Let's go with a lock. Let's go with a Bomb Tower. Let's go with skeletons. Magic Archer off to the side, and all we need to do is just stay alive for 50 more seconds. Which should be, pretty easy thing to do. We have a really, as I said, solid defense, really quick cycle as well. This matchup is definitely, good for us. Sometimes we do need to be kind of careful, because he might at some point, especially in single elixir, get like an Archer Queen going when we're maybe low on elixir. Outcycle our Bomb Tower, but I think overall, especially if he managed to get to double and triple elixir, it should be a really nice and easy W. Okay, let's go, guys. Finally found game number 3. Loser up against a guy called Elisha Love, like heard. Bait, so I guess it's gotta be a bait player unless he's baiting us. But yeah, looks like he cycles Goblin Gang, most definitely going to be some kind of bait deck, I think. So let's focus and be ready with either the lock or maybe the Tornado if he does give us the opportunity to activate the King Tower. Okay, I think this is not going to be even that easy of a matchup. Even though we have lock and Tornado, we still need to be very careful because we do not have a solid tank. Like, for example, the Princess at the bridge. We can't like go with a Knight prediction. We can't really go with something to predict it. So let's go with Wallbreakers. Let's go with a lock prediction here for the Goblin Gang. Let's go with skeletons on the right side Dart Goblin. We are gonna catch the Goblin Gang, but unfortunately it's not gonna allow the Wallbreakers to get a connection. And I think he's most definitely going to go with a barrel sometime soon. The question is he gonna tank it with a Knight or is he just gonna go with a barrel? Okay, let's go with Spear Golems here on the left side lane. Let's have the Magic Archer ready. He does go with a barrel, but he goes with it on the corner. So I think it's always important to be careful if you should try and activate the King Tower, or if you should not activate the King Tower. In this case, we can definitely not activate the King Tower, so let's just go with a Tornado, yeah, backwards, like, or how do you say that, like, without activating the King Tower. Okay, let's go with a Magic Archer here. Let's, I guess, should I go Bomb Tower? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Bomb Tower. Oh, I'm not sure if there was a Inferno Tower prediction for a Bomb Tower. I think he might have tried to do an Inferno Tower trying to catch the Bomb Tower right there. So that's also why I placed it a little bit more off to the right side. Not necessarily like thinking he would go with Inferno Tower, but I just think this yeah, placement is like the safest way of dealing with it. Okay, let's go with okay, actually we can just go with Evil Skeletons, and we can also go with a Miner on the right side to tank for the one skeleton. He's gonna have to lock or do something against the skeleton if he doesn't want to lose his tower. So it looks like he goes with the Ice Spear. Let's in the meantime go with a Magic Archer right here, and I think, should I go, yeah, I think I can go with Wall Breakers, but I'm gonna split them this time. Right side tower is the tower where we have most amount of damage dealt, and then the left side is where we have the Magic Archer still alive. Okay, he did just give a really easy King Tower activation. Not sure why he would do that, but anyways, I'm gonna take it for sure. Let's in the meantime go with Skeletons. Let's go with a Bomb Tower, and let's go with a Magic Archer here as well. Okay, not the best Goblin Gang by him. I think that should not be able to protect the Princess. Let's in the meantime kill the pressure by going Miner plus Wall Breakers, and this guy is definitely making some questionable plays if you ask me. So, I mean, good thing for us, but I think he should be, yeah, playing this a little bit different, to be honest. Okay, let's anyways go with a Magic Archer here. Let's, I guess, we can go, okay, let's nail the left side. Let's then go with a lock here right side. We are gonna take a little bit of damage with the Princess, but I guess that's fine. And in the meantime, I wanna, okay, let's go with a Miner like this. Let's go with Wall Breakers right side. He does go with a Goblin Gang prediction, okay. Interesting Goblin Gang. It is gonna take care of the Wall Breakers, so well played by him, I guess. And let's in the meantime go with Skeletons here. He does go with Ice Spirit, and man, this guy, okay, right as I said that he's not playing this as good, it feels like I'm all of a sudden playing against a different player. Like, this guy all of a sudden is actually playing this really, really well, and we need to focus up right here. Okay, we can maybe get a Tornado going. Let's go with a Tornado right now. That should be able to allow the Magic Archer to at least get a good amount of, or at least a little bit of chip damage. I thought it was gonna get something more damage, but it looks like it's only gonna be one shot. Let's in the meantime go with a Miner, and let's go with a Wall Breakers, and we need to try and outcycle him a little bit more, because I feel like we're not doing a good job at taking advantage of our quick cycle when the Wall Breaker finally is able to get a connection. Okay, let's go like lock like this. Hopefully the lock can this way catch the Princess. That would be insane. Yeah, looks like it is. So very nice lock right there. Skeletons on the back Goblin just to make sure we don't take any damage. And let's keep it the pressure by going another Miner plus Wall Breaker push. And honestly, it's always very important to always combine the Miner with the Wall Breakers. They are going to get a double connection, and I think that should be pretty much good game. He also calls good game already. Okay, let's go with a Magic Archer plus Tornado. Let's afterwards wait a little bit. Let's go with Skeletons here. Let's go with a Bomb Tower to try and take care of the Princess. I'm gonna ignore the barrel on the right side because it is the fake barrel. And in the meantime, I'm gonna wait and see. He's definitely gonna go with like a Goblin Gang at the bridge, so I'm not gonna go with a Magic Archer like too predictable. Let's go with a Miner. Let's go with Skeletons, a Bomb Tower. Let's go with a Lock. And we are in triple elixir, by the way, so he's gonna spam us like crazy. Let's go with a Magic Archer here. Up high. Okay, better Magic Archer. Wait, okay, I actually need to focus up because triple elixir right now is going crazy. Like, he's doing a good job at pressuring. Okay, let's go with Lock here. Let's go with a Magic Archer there. Let's go with Spear Goblins. Let's go with Evil Skeletons. Let's go with Wall Breakers. Let's go with a Lock prediction offensively. And let's go with a Miner here. I think we should have the victory, but all of a sudden in triple elixir that was kind of scary and very, how do you say, like chaotic as well. Okay, Lock plus Nado is gonna be enough damage, so let's just go with a Lock. Let's go with a Tornado to finish off the right side tower. Very nice win, nice matchup as well. Honestly, he played that kind of questionable in single elixir. Afterwards, he was definitely playing it much better, but it's still really good for us. Okay guys, hopping into the next match, it looks like we're facing someone with the dagger dashes, so we need to be kind of careful when facing dagger dashes. It's of course really good against Wall Breakers, Spear Goblin, Skeletons, so we're always gonna have to try and combine the Wall Breakers to, for example, okay, looks like he goes with a Goblin Giant push here. Let's wait a little bit. Let's go with Spear Golems up high to try and distract it a little bit. Looks like he does go with, what's it called, with arrows, and let's in the meantime have the Tornado ready. I'm not sure if this is going to activate it. Yeah, it is going to activate the King Tower. We are going to take the mini P.E.K.K.A. shot, so was it worth it to activate? I'm not sure. To be honest, that hurts a lot. Like, the mini P.E.K.K.A. I think is right now the highest DPS unit in the game after the recent banner changes. I think it even has a higher DPS than the big P.E.K.K.A., which is insane. Okay, let's keep it the pressure though. I'm definitely not gonna go same lane. I think he's gonna be running Sparky, so we need to just, yeah, try and switch lanes here, switch strategies. And he spent a lot of elixir right there. He went with Knight. He spent 10 elixir right there, which is definitely a lot of elixir. to defend the Miner plus Wall Breaker push. So let's go with Skeletons left side. Let's, I guess, wait a little bit. I'm going to try and cycle to another Miner push. I'm going to go with Miner plus Spear Goblins, and I'm also going to have the Wall Breakers ready. He does go with arrows, so that's a perfect moment for us to go with the Wall Breakers. He does go with a mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's go with a lock here, and let's see if we can keep under pressure with the Magic Archer. Is he going to drop something else? Is he going to go with like a Knight? I think I'm just going to leave the Magic Archer like this. He does go with a Knight to try and activate the King Tower. Isn't fully going to get the King Tower activated though, so that's good for us. And let's in the meantime go with Evil Skeletons here. Okay, he's gonna go with a Rage Spell, well played by him. Let's go with Spear Goblins, and I think at this point we're just gonna keep on the pressure. I'm gonna go with another Miner plus Wall Breaker push. He should definitely not have the arrows in cycle quite yet. He might, okay, I was about to say, he might be able to cycle back to them because he did just use the minions, but I think at the moment when we went with the Wall Breakers, he didn't have the arrows yet. Okay, well played by him. Anyways, we're doing a good job at slowly but surely getting chip damage. It's really hard to always defend perfectly those type of pushes. I feel like if you don't have like a really good deck against Miner plus Wall Breakers, and even if you do, most of the times we should be able to, for example, like now, outcycle the spell. Okay, let's go with Miner, let's go with Wall Breakers offensively as well. One Wall Breaker was about to get a connection, unfortunately not going to be quite enough. Let's in the meantime go with Skeletons, let's go with a Magic Archer, and this defense is going to be scary, guys. Okay, how can we defend this? That's going to be the real question. Okay, let's see. Let's go with Miner here. Let's go with Spear Goblins on defense as well. Let's go with a Tornado backwards. And I think I'm going to go with Wall Breakers here. Okay, Wall Breakers is able to get a lot of damage. I think, do we need to lock? Honestly, I think I'm just going to go with the lock. Honestly, I'm not going to risk it. That was a pretty clean defense. Still really scary though. And are we able to keep up the defense, especially now when we do not have the Evil Wall Breakers in cycle? Like the Evil Wall Breakers there was super, super key, guys. Okay, let's set up a bomb tower defensively. Let's go with Skeletons here as well. I'm thinking, what can we do to try and beat this guy? Okay, let's go with a Miner here. Let's go with Spear Goblins off to the side. Another Magic Archer defensively. Let's go with Skeletons here. Last second, let's go with a lock on defense as well. And I think I'm gonna have to try and pull the mini P.E.K.K.A. backwards with the Wall Breaker. Okay, we are staying alive, we are defending, but I don't know for how long I'm gonna be able to defend this. Like, I feel like there's just gonna be a point where he's gonna have like an Evil Knight tanking. It's gonna be triple elixir. He's gonna have so many troops like supporting his push. It's going to be kind of rough for us to deal with it. Okay, let's go with a Spear Goblins here. Let's, I guess, go with a lock here to cycle. Let's go with a Tornado as well. Let's go with Wall Breakers, and let's go with Evil Skeletons. Okay. It is looking pretty good defense. Evil Skeletons getting a lot of value. Lock just to make sure we clean up everything well. Let's go with a Miner. And should I go with Wall Breakers? No, I don't think so. Instead, I'm just going to go with a Magic Archer here. Okay. We need to be careful, guys. Okay, let's focus on defense. I think we just need to try and pull off a good defense. We are in triple elixir right now, so triple elixir is going to be very, scary in my opinion. Okay, let's see. Let's go with Spear Goblins. Let's go with Skeletons here off to the side as well. Let's set up another bomb tower here defensively. Let's, I guess, go with a lock. Let's go with Tornado. Let's go with Wall Breakers here. Wall Breakers are gonna... Oh my god, wait, what? That was a really clean defense. Man, Wall Breakers defensively are low-key super, super good, guys. I feel like I don't see many people use the Evil Wall Breakers, especially defensively, but it helped out so much in match number 1 against the Golem, and I think it's also gonna secure us the victory right here against this Goblin Giant player. We do still need to try and hold on for a little bit, but I think we should be fine here. Okay, let's go with Miner, let's go with Skeletons, Magic Archer last second as well. Another Tornado just to make sure, Wall Breakers here to make sure that the Sparky doesn't get a connection, Skeletons here as well. Lock to, I wanted to say to get some damage, but the time is already over. And man, honestly, amazing defense, very solid victory against this no-skill Goblin Giant Sparky deck. See you guys soon with the last match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the last match of today's video. Honestly, amazing matches, very nice W so far, and also very nice defensively. Like, I don't know, in my opinion, this deck is super fun to play, but I must say, it's very stressful as well. And if you guys notice, I think almost all the matches, maybe except the first match, like against the Golem, but I think all the other matches have gone until the last second of overtime, which is actually insane. So, looks like we're going to be facing probably what is going to be Graveyard, if I would have to take a guess, after seeing, Poison. I think this is going to be some type of Graveyard deck, so let's wait a little bit, see if he does go with a Graveyard. If he does, I think we're just going to go with Spear Goblins. Looks like he doesn't, so I'm just going to let this be. And I think Graveyard, we should try and activate the King Tower, which would definitely be amazing for us. And something else which could also help is definitely going opposite lane. So I think I'm probably just going to start pressuring, start going left side lane here. Okay, we did take quite a bit of damage. I guess the Goblin Giant there, I maybe should have gone with the Bomb Tower one tile higher. Anyways, should be fine. Let's let the Barbarian lock on. Actually, it's not even gonna get a lock because the Bomb Tower is able to help. And let's in the meantime keep the pressure by going Miner plus Skeletons. And let's go with Wall Breakers here as well. Okay, Wall Breakers I think might be able to get a connection. Looks like he does go with a Tornado. So he ended up spending quite a bit of Elixir there to try and defend. Let's in the meantime go with Spear Goblins here towards the left side, and I'm gonna try and keep it the pressure. Let's go with Skeletons right side. He is running the Cannoneer, so Cannoneer is definitely gonna be kind of annoying to deal with, like the Spear Goblins, to deal with the Skeletons. He does go with a Cannon, which is a nice Cannon by him. Let's in the meantime go with a Magic Archer up high to try and snipe, in this case the... okay, we need to be careful here, but I think we should be fine. We might even be able to pull off some crazy activation. I'm not sure if we are able to. Let's in the meantime go with Spear Goblins here off to the side, just to make sure we are able to take care of the Magic Archer. Or excuse me, the Ice Wizard. And man, we need to be careful because we don't have the Magic Arch in cycle and we don't have the Spear Golems in cycle. He might be going with like a Graveyard push sometime soon. Okay, let's go with Skeletons here. Let's go with Wall Breakers. Nice. Good thing that he didn't go in right there. Or at least a good thing for us. He probably would have been able to get a lot of damage if he went in at that specific moment. But yeah, I guess better for us that he didn't. Okay, let's have the Nado ready. I definitely don't want the Goblin Giant tanking for the Graveyard. I think it's going to be a nice and easy defense. If it doesn't have a tank, it's still gonna get some chip damage, but I think, yeah, the best way is always to make sure that the Graveyard doesn't have a tank. This way you at least try and not take too much damage. Okay, let's go with a Lock to take care of the Cannon. I'm gonna go with a Miner, even though he is gonna go with a Tornado. I think at this point it's okay to give him the King Tower activation. Let's in the meantime go with a Magic Archer to try and snipe his Cannon. And I think, is he gonna go with... okay, he is gonna go with a Knight. I think he's gonna go with a Graveyard, so let's go like this. Let's go with Skeletons Evolution onto the left side tower, and let's go with a Miner here as well. Okay, nice. He doesn't have a good cycle right now against the Skeletons. We do have to be careful because his Knight is tanking for the Skeletons. Let's go with a Lock. He does go with a Cannon as well, so good thing that we didn't have enough Elixir for the Magic Archer because I was very tempted to go with it at that specific moment. And this is really close match, guys. Once again, a match which I think is going to go into, what's it called? Go into the last seconds of the match. Okay, let's see though. Let's go with a Miner. Let's go with a Wall Breakers here as well to cycle. Let's go with a Lock. And let's, I guess, should I go Magic Archer? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Magic Archer. Okay, he's gonna go with a... ooh, nice. Okay, very nice Evil Cannon. That Evil Cannon is able to deal with our Magic Archer very well. We do need to be careful here because this defense is gonna be kind of scary, but I think we should be fine. We have the Miner as a tank. We have the Spear Goblins plus Lock to try and take care of the Skeletons. That's in the meantime go with the Skeletons on top of the Goblin Giant. He is gonna get quite a lot of damage still. And man, what a close match once again. Honestly, this could go anywhere. Let's in the meantime go with a Miner. Let's go with Spear Goblins towards the right side as well. Just to continue, yeah, being annoying, just to continue trying to get something going. Okay, let's go with Skeletons here on defense. Let's go with a Bomb Tower. I think he's gonna go in for a... I know, he goes for a Poison. Okay, it's an interesting decision. Okay, let's go with a Miner. Let's go with a Wall Breaker push as well. Let's cycle the Skeletons, and I think we might be losing the last match right here, mainly because of the fact that we do not have a big spell and he has the Poison, guys. I think the fact that he has a Poison... oh my god, what did he just do? What did he just do to our Magic Archers, to our troops on the left side? He just managed to get so much value there with his Tornado. We are gonna go with a Magic Archer here last second. We do need to be careful with the defense. Oh my god, not the best Magic Archer by me. No, what a bad Magic Archer, man. What a bad Magic Archer plus Nado. If I didn't mess that up, I think we would have been able to get a lot of damage offensively and maybe be able to defend. We are unfortunately gonna lose the last match of today's video. I think I could have played that better, but that's exactly why I'm telling you guys, this is, in my opinion, the highest skill deck, because you need to pull off some crazy plays during the entire match, pull off really nice defenses, and I think I showcased quite some nice defenses in today's video, but unfortunately the last match was not gonna be enough. So anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.